And Bryan, you've been working this story for days about the other side of this coin, and that is the other set of victims who've been affected by Bryan Kohberger. Walk me through it.
Yeah, so we have learned, Ashley, that Bryan Kohberger's family is really in a very bad financial situation. You know, both of his parents are retired, and we have learned that his two younger sisters have both lost their jobs because of their relationship with Kohberger. His older sister was working as a counselor at a school. His younger sister was an actress at one point. It's unclear exactly what job she was doing recently, but we have learned that both of them have now lost their jobs because of who their brother is. Obviously, they're not connected to the case at all, but unfortunately, this is how things have played out, and now the family is in a very, very tricky financial situation.
Let's just reiterate here that there is nothing, not a shred of evidence, not a shred of reporting, not even a rumor that this family had anything to do with anything, that they covered anything up, that they knew anything was amiss, that they, had an inkling that something could be wrong. They knew nothing. This was as much of a shock to them. And Bryan, just remind the viewers, you were there that night on December 30th when their son was arrested and a SWAT team had to break into the house. Like, they were on the other side of the door and you could hear them. And remind our viewers what you heard them say. Yeah,
they certainly seemed in shock that night when everything went down. And especially the sisters. I mean, I don't even think they were at the house. They seem especially removed from this situation. But unfortunately, with all the attention that the case is getting, apparently there was issues, and they've now lost their jobs, victims in this whole process too. We've also learned, Ashley, that none of the Kohberger family members have been out to visit him in Latah County, which really doesn't come as a huge surprise. It's on the other side of the country, and especially with this new information that we're learning about the financial situation and the two sisters losing their jobs, it'd be expensive to travel all the way out there. So we've learned they have not seen him in the jail in Idaho, but they have made several phone calls.